Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to my respectful lecturer and beloved friends. Today, we will be presenting about By Delisha Kikri, a home-based cake business. First of all, I will share about the founder of By Delisha Kikri, Puan Nur Azimah. She was born and grew up in Batu Penang. In her hometown, people believed that education and working hard were very important. Puan Azimah never planned to become a businesswoman. She just wanted a stable job. So she studied accounting at University Technology Maral, UiTM in Shah Alam. The goal was to work in an office and build a secure future. But life changed during the COVID-19 Movement Control Order or PKP. At that time, she was working in a factory. Because of the economic problem, her salary was cut by 50%. She need to find another way to earn money. One day, she saw some baking videos on Twitter from an account called Nahla. She followed the recipes and started baking cakes at home. She gave some to her family and friends and they loved it. They told her the cakes were delicious and encouraged her to start selling them. So, she opened an Instagram account and started her own small business called By Delisha Kikri. The name comes from her daughter, Ariana Delisha. At first, it was just a simple idea, but with hard work, her business grew. Today, By Delisha Kikri is well known for beautiful, tasty cakes and kind customer service. What keeps Puan Azimah going, even on hard day, is her love for her family. Looking at their photos remind her why she started, to build a better life for the people she loves.
Okay, now we're gonna take a look on the materials and labor. First is direct material. Direct material are the main raw ingredients that go directly into the product and can be clearly traced. So for the cake butter indulgence, the direct materials include the biscuits, butter, cocoa powder, and whipping cream. Now we move to the direct labor. Direct labor refers to the wages paid to workers who are directly involved in making product. So at Badlisha Bakery, Puan Nur Azimah employs one worker who help with production and orders. So the worker is paid 50 ringgit per day and working 16 days a month, which totals 800 ringgit per month. So the workers will help to ensure the production runs smoothly while maintaining quality and time delivery.
So next, I will be explaining about manufacturing overhead. So manufacturing overhead includes the indirect costs needed to support production, even though they are not directly part of the product. So first of all, we have utilities and transportation, which includes electricity, which electricity is used to operate ovens, mixers, fridge, and also lights. Next, we have water, which is essential for cleaning tools, surfaces, and maintaining hygiene in the kitchen. And lastly, we have petrol, used for traveling to buy baking supplies, especially ingredients from specialty stores. Next, we have indirect materials. So indirect materials, some of the ingredients are necessary in the production process, but cannot be directly traced to one unit of product. Some of these ingredients are considered indirect materials, which is condensed milk and milk. So condensed milk is the material used that acts as a sweetener for the cake batik indulgence. And then next we have milk, which helps to adjust the consistency of the chocolate mixture to make the cake batik smoother and less dense. So in summary, making cake batik indulgence involve both direct and indirect costs. So direct materials and labor form the core of production, while manufacturing overhead, including electricity, water, petrol, and indirect materials like condensed milk and milk, supports the overall process. So let's look to the monthly production cost. So for direct material cost, we have biscuit, which costs 939 ringgit and 60 cents, butter 761 ringgit and 40 cents, and cocoa powder 2138.40 cents, whipping cream 2592 ringgit. And then which sums up, we get total direct material cost, which costs 6,431 ringgit and 40 cents. And then next we have direct labor cost, which is 50 ringgit for one worker for the 16 days working for that month, which we get the cost total sums up 800 ringgit. So from here we can calculate that total direct cost is 7,231 ringgit and 40 cents. And then next we have manufacturing overhead cost, which consists of electric bills expenses 22 ringgit and 10 cents, water bills expenses 3 ringgit, petrol expenses 17 ringgit and 40 cents, condensed milk 307 ringgit and 80 cents, milk 243 ringgit, egg 48 ringgit 60 cents, cream cheese 1,863 ringgit, Milo 1,182 ringgit and 60 cents, and then dark chocolate 980 and 10 cents. So the total manufacturing overhead cost is 4,667 ringgit and 60 cents. And then we calculate all the three components, we get the total manufacturing cost, which is 11,000 ringgit 899.
Okay, next I would like to briefly explain about the pricing strategy we use for our cake batik. So for each cake batik costs RM73.45. This includes RM39.70 for direct material cost, RM4.94 for direct labor cost, and RM28.81 for manufacturing overhead cost. So we have set the selling price at RM97 per box, as we are using markup pricing strategy by multiplying our cost by 132% to reach RM97. This reflects a 32% profit margin, showing a healthy return on our sales. So this gives us a profit of RM23.55 per container. With a monthly sale volume of 162 boxes, we earn a total revenue of RM50,740. So this price was chosen carefully, ensuring it's affordable for customers and reflect the premium quality ingredient that we use. It also ensures our business remains sustainable and competitive in the market.
Today, I'm really excited to show you on how to make a no-bake desserts that look fancy, taste amazing, and is surprisingly simple. It's called cake batik indulgence. Think of it as the ultimate chocolate fix layered with love. Let's get into it. Alright, to make it, you'll need a few ingredients. For the base, we use Mary biscuits, melted butter, Milo, cocoa powder, condensed milk, and either milk or water. The cream cheese layer calls for cream cheese, whipped cream, and a bit more condensed milk. Finally, for the ganache topping, you need a dark chocolate combined with either cream or milk. Here, how it comes together. First, melt the butter and stir it in the Milo, cocoa, condensed milk, and stir it until it nearly boils. Add crushed Mary biscuits, mix it until it's fully coated, then press it into a pan and refrigerate. While that chills, bake the cream cheese with condensed milk. Whip the cream separately, then fold the two together. Spread this layer over the base and chill again. For the final layer, melt the chocolate with cream or milk until glossy. Let it cool slightly, then pour it on top. Chill the whole dessert overnight, and there you have it, our cake batik indulgence. Now, let's talk about the break-even. The break-even point is the point where a business total revenue is equal to its total cost, meaning there is no profit and no loss. It's an important financial milestone because it tells us the minimum number of units we must sell to avoid losing money. Once sales go beyond the break-even point, the business starts making a profit. Understanding this helps entrepreneurs make better pricing, production, and sales decisions. Alright, so for Nurul Azimah Cake Batik Indulgence, the business achieves its break-even point at just 2 boxes, or around RM173.12 in sales, thanks to low fixed costs and a healthy contribution margin. Currently, with monthly sales of 162 boxes, the business earns RM15,714 in revenue and achieves a net profit of RM3,815. While this is already a good income, Puan Nurul Azimah aims to increase her monthly earning to RM5,000 to better support her family. To achieve this, she will need to sell 212 boxes per month, resulting in a total monthly revenue of approximately RM20,539.71. Hitting this target will not only provide her a strong and steady income, but also open opportunities for saving, investment, and future business expansion.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And now it's my turn to explain a projected financial statement for By Delisha Kikeri. This is our projected income statements for By Delisha Kikeri. So the projected income statements for June 2035 estimates total sales of RM20,564 based on selling 220 boxes at RM97 for each box. And for this company, there is no beginning inventory. So the main variable expenses is the cost of goods manufactured, and it calculated as 229 boxes multiplied by the unit variable cost of RM73.45, and it results in 50,498. So for end inventory, we calculated as 70 boxes multiplied by the unit variable cost, or 73 ringgit 45 cents, and it will deduct the cost of good manufactured. Then the variable cost of goods sold will be 50,419 ringgit. And for this company, there is no variable selling and administrative expenses. So the contribution margin will be 5,066 ringgit. And after the contribution margin has been deducted by fixed expenses, that which is 42 ringgit 50 cents. So it will resulting the final net profits for the next month, which is 5,023 ringgit 50 cents. So that is our information for financial statements. So to sum up, from our reports and our data that we collect from by the Lisha KQD, and after we analyze and we do the direct materials, labor, and then we calculate the manufacturing overhead, production, calculation of cost, and then selling price, break-even sales, and last but not least, financial statements. So after we do all of this for this company, we hope that this company efficiency and can be better in the future. So that's all from us. Thank you.